Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title down below, this is going to be my passion twist video. So I just want to warn you all, this is extremely beginner friendly. This was my first time ever doing a protective style like this in particular, where you add hair. I've never did box braids or anything like that. I do want to say that I chose the most tedious style, I think, for my first time. It took me quite a while to do this. I had a lot of interruptions, so I had a lot of stuff going on, but I would say in total about 6 to 7 hours. And yeah, that was a bit much, honestly. I feel like if I was really able to sit down and concentrate, it would have taken me no more than 3.5 hours or so. But as you can see, I did very lazy parts on mine. I didn't want it to look too boxy as far as the parts are concerned. And I think a lot of the time with these protective styles, that you need to stagger the parting just so you don't have some missing and people are able to see your scalp. I think it makes these looks look a lot better. So that's what I tried to do. I tried to just kind of do it with my hand as best as I could. I did leave one out here just to show you all. And I'm just making sure that I'm leaving my edges out as well, because I am going to slick those down. So I did kind of do the rubber band crochet method. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all that now. And then as I go, I'm going to show you the products that I use as well. The edge control I'm using is the Lotta Body Edge Control. And I'm going to see if I can just show you all what that looks like. So what I'm going to do, I have my one strand of hair that I have left here, and I'm going to take some of the edge control and just try and grab my hair. Make sure you leave a little out, you know, whatever edges you have. If you don't have no edges, then I mean, you don't have to leave nothing out. But if you do, you know, make sure you leave a little bit out. And usually people put edge control at the root just to kind of slick it down. I don't like mine as slick. I kind of want it to have a more natural look. I was about to say rustic, but that really doesn't make any sense, but a more natural look. I'm not worried about breakage as far as my hair is concerned with the rubber bands, but if that is an issue for you, then I advise you not to use the rubber bands. So I'm just going to put that on and just loop it through a couple times. And I'm sorry, y'all, I am using my phone because I have moved the mirror, obviously, so I could film this part. And then, you know, don't put it too tight. You don't want a whole lot of tension there, but you want to make sure that it stays. So once you have that on there, and that's nice and secure, you want to make sure the hair is combed all the way through. Now, one thing that I did was the night before, I went ahead and I washed my hair good. You want to make sure your hair is thoroughly washed and thoroughly conditioned before you do any protective style, because obviously you're going to have it in for a month or two, however long you keep yours in. Normally, I get bored really quickly with hairstyles. Especially something like this, I probably would. So I would probably keep it in just for a month if I can, you know, get it to last that long. But you want to make sure your hair is deeply washed and conditioned. And then you want to, what I did, because I have 4C hair, a very tight curl pattern, you want to go ahead and blow dry it. If you don't want to put heat on your hair, that's not a requirement. But in order to get your hair to stretch pretty good, you want to do that. And then since I did that the night prior, when I woke up, my hair kind of shrunk a little bit. So, you know, keep that in mind. You might want to go ahead and start doing your hair right after you're blow dried, just to make it a little bit easier on yourself. But this is the way that I did it. So you are going to use a crochet needle. You can get it at the beauty supply store. It is a latch and hook crochet needle, and I got it in the jumbo size. So here's what it looks like. So this is the hook part and this is the latch. What you'll do is, once I put this through, this is going to go in between my hair and the rubber band with the hook open. The latch is open, I mean. So I'm going to get close up on you. Excuse my face. I look busted and disgusted right now because I've been up doing this. Don't mind any of that. Just pay attention to the hair. You're going to put it through right there in the middle. All right. And then you're going to get your hair. Now, I'll get into the hair that I used in a second, but I want to show you how this works first, and then I'll let you know the hair color and the type. This is a Freetress Water Wave, and I'll show you a pack when I get finished. But They come kind of individual like this, and you can use 1 piece or 2. This is the size of 1 piece. I started using 2 in the back, and I realized that I really didn't like that for the sizing of the parts that I had. So I made the parts smaller, and I used just this 1 piece of hair. Now, some people usually stretch the hair out or pull it apart. I don't really do that because it does get kind of knotted. So you want to be careful. If you want to stretch it out though, you need to do it by hand like this and kind of get it, you know, stretched out a little bit like that. You can do that if you want. I don't in particular like doing that, so I'm not going to do that anymore. And then you see the hook right there. You're going to put the piece of hair on that hook. And then you're going to close that latch and you're just going to pull it through. All right, and then once you have it through, take your hook off. And then at this point, some people, they tie it in a knot. I didn't do that with mine, but I would advise you to possibly do that with yours if you can. I didn't do it with mine just because it's already got the rubber band on there. If it comes apart, I'm really not tripping because of my hair type. Honestly, it's holding pretty well with these twists, and I'm really not worried about it. If you want to tie it in a knot, you can. But honestly, I feel like with it already having the rubber band on there, it should be fine. I'm no expert at this. It's just my first time, and that's just how I'm doing it. So once you get it like this, you're going to split your hair apart right here so you can start twisting. Some people start out with a braid. Again, I'm not starting out with a braid or anything like that. I'm going to go right into twisting. So you want to make sure your hair is moisturized. I didn't, you know, say that. I think I did say that, but you want to thoroughly moisturize your hair. I put a bunch of moisturizer on my hair all together. So I really don't want to put too much more on there, but I am going to go in with the Lotta Body Edge Control and just grab a little bit of it. Probably about just this much. You can't really see it, but I'm going to twist that into there, and that's going to keep my hair formed in with the Freetress hair. And I'm just twisting it, and you want to make sure that you twist it kind of in the direction of the curl pattern of this hair, if that makes any sense, because if you don't, then it will start to unravel. So I'm just doing it like this, and I'm gonna take it down as far as twisting with a little bit of the edge control until my hair ends. So once my hair ends, I'm not gonna use that edge control anymore, and I'm just using that to make sure my hair blends in pretty good with the Freetress hair. And then once I know that my hair has ended, I'm then going to go in with my Eco Styling Gel. I'm just going to put a little bit of that on my finger. All this stuff you can get at the beauty supply store, y'all. And when I say beauty supply store, I don't necessarily mean Sally's, but I'm sure Sally sells it. When I say beauty supply store, I mean, you know, like Beauty World, something like that, where you can get this texture of hair to do your hair. So you can get Eco Gel there. You can get it at Sally's. You can get it at Walmart. Can you get it at Target? Honestly, don't know if Target even sells Eco Styling Gel, but I'm sure you could probably, you know, look that up and see. But you just take the Eco Styling Gel, and it just helps you twist it a little bit better. I wouldn't go all the way down with the edge control. You can even use a little bit of moisturizer if you want to. Like I said, it just helps you twist it a little bit faster, because as you're going, it starts to dry up a little bit, and you want to make sure that you are twisting it. I'm twisting it kind of tight just because that's what I want to do, but you don't have to twist it super tight. I found out you don't have to twist it super tight, but I like it tight because then it bounces back and it gives me this look. And to be honest with you, when I first started it, I was like, I don't know how this is going to go, but I think they turned out okay for my first time. And then I have some hair left, so I can go in and do some touch-ups if I don't like something. And then I also have some hair jewelry. I don't know if I'll put it on during this video, but that's an option as well to put hair jewelry in. And they sell that at the beauty supply store too. I actually happened to got mine from the Dollar Tree. They had hair jewelry for a very short time at one of the stores I went to. So that's what I'm doing. Hope I'm making sense in this video because I'm so tired. I feel about delirious. I wanted to start this earlier in the day, but I just had other stuff going on, so I didn't get to. But you're going to twist this all the way down. You want to twist it all the way down. And then some people with the hair, they do the stagger thing where they have two pieces of hair and they kind of stagger them to give it like almost like more of a bohemian look to it. I didn't necessarily do that. I watched a bunch of videos on it and honestly was just trying to decide what was best for me. Some ladies had their twists and they looked more tight and they didn't have this kind of bouncy look. Like I kind of like this rough bouncy look. Like that's the look I was going for. So I kind of tried to combine all of their methods if I could to kind of get the look that I wanted. So we'll see how long it lasts, y'all. I know it's going to be a pain to shower with this hair, but I know that I'm going to have to pineapple it, meaning just tie it up on my head and put something around it and just try not to get it wet. So that'll be fun. And then I also bought like an extra large bonnet for it as well. Now, when you get down here, you do have a few strangly pieces. You can cut those off. It's no big deal. Or, you know, just twirl it up with your finger and just let it flow. Now, when you let go, it is going to bounce back on you. Just be mindful of what I said. You need to twist it with the curl pattern of the hair. So when it bounces back, it doesn't completely unravel. See, it bounced back, but it did not completely unravel on me. So this is my finished hair. This hair is 22 inches. It is the Freetress Waterway 22 inches. Picked up extra packets of hair, obviously, because with everything going on, the beauty supply store most likely is going to be closing soon. We're going to be on a lockdown Friday starting at like 5. So I'm sure the stores will be closed. So I picked up extra hair. So in my hair right now, I have 4 packs of color number 4. So that's what I wanted to use. And at the time when I first, because I went to the beauty supply store twice, they didn't have 1B. So they had 1, I don't like 1. So I went up to the next color they had available, which was 4. So right now I have 4 packs of the color 4 in my hair. I have 1.5 packs of the color 1B. So I went back the second time and they had the color 1B. So altogether I have about, what is that? 5.5 packs of hair in my head, which is way less than I thought I would have. I thought I would have more. I watched some videos with some ladies saying they use like 8 and 9 packs of hair, and theirs, I'm guessing because theirs were bigger than mine, but I feel like I have way more on my head. Like I have a bunch of these twists on my head right now, y'all. And like I said, this is 22 inches. I'll turn around so y'all can see it kind of, but it goes like all the way down. Some almost, does it go to my lower back? Some pieces go to my lower back, so it's pretty long. So I'll turn around. Like I said, it's not perfect, obviously, but I kind of like it like that. So that's what the back looks like. And the side. And then here's the front of it. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my edges. So I left a couple little hairs out, and then I have an edge brush. Got to mention the moisturizer that I use. It's a hair and scalp conditioner. It's Africa's Best. I love this stuff. I've been using it for years. I've seen some ladies use like deep conditioner, like Shea Moisture or even Cantu. I have those available, but for me, I wanted something that would kind of weigh my hair down a little bit and something that would help my hair form to the weave hair or to the braiding hair. So I use this. So this is Africa's Best. It's at the beauty supply store as well. They also have edge brushes. I actually got this from the Dollar Tree. Another thing I used, I actually put this on my scalp the night before, and this is the HAIRepair coconut oil and Baobab. I don't know, y'all. Baobab. It says it has vital oils for dry, damaged hair and scalp. My hair is not necessarily damaged or anything, but I wanted to have something to kind of oil my scalp every now and then. I'll probably do this once a week. So I picked this up actually at Walmart. I've had this for a little bit and I'm just now using it. Now I'm going to go in with the Lotta body and I'm just going to put it around my edges, just kind of smooth them down. So last thing we're gonna do is go in with our Lotta Body mousse, and this is just to try and make sure the hair stays in place. So we're gonna put it all over pretty much. Y'all, this hair to me is super lightweight. Like, it's lighter than any box braids that I've had in the past. I've had them before, obviously, but I've just never did them myself. So this is the hair jewelry I'm going in with. I don't know how it's going to do in this hair, but I'm going to try and see if I could fit it on there. It's a little gold cuff that you just open up and kind of put around. So you could put it in random spots, obviously. But I'm going to put one like right here or something. I'm gonna make sure all the hair is in there. Oops, about broke it. Did I break it? I didn't break it, but it's on there mighty tight. I don't know if you're supposed to have it on there that tight. This little thing, it's cute though, whatever. One that, I mean, it's not like super unraveling, but I could tell that I'm probably gonna have to retouch it or touch it up, whatever, soon, because it's a little chunky right there at the top. So I'm gonna actually, maybe this is a hack, maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna put one of these cuffs around it and kind of keep it from completely unraveling. And I think that'll work out pretty good. What y'all think? I think so. Look, it's a hack. You can't see it, but like, shout out to the Dollar Tree though. I'll see you again soon. In a couple weeks, maybe, I hope. I don't know. All right, y'all, so that is the end of the video. I will put down below in the description box all the items that I used to complete this look. Thank y'all so much for watching. Remember, this is my first time doing this. So if you have some real deal questions, you may want to check out somebody else, okay? So thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again in my next video. Bye.